It's that time. I am super excited because I am announcing officially that I am joining the Read What You Own challenge. Hi everyone, I'm Sandy and welcome back to my channel. Today I am definitely making it official. Today is the official start of this challenge. Monday, November 6th, I am joining the Read What You Own challenge. Oh, it's time. I'm ready for this challenge. If you haven't heard of the Read What You Own challenge, it is a pretty simple one. It is basically to read the books off of your shelf before you and commit to a certain number, a certain time period before you buy another book. This was originally created by Ollie over at Criminale, and then a number of booktubers started doing it, and then some more booktubers started doing it. And this year, I believe there are 4 hosts: Criminale, MJ at Reading This Life, Greg at Another Bibliophile Reads, and Crystal at Fiber Artsy, I believe, are all the co-hosts this year. Why am I joining this particular challenge? Why do I feel like I want to read from my own shelves? First, I have to say, I do love buying books. I love shopping for books. I love going to a bookstore. One of my husband's and my first dates was actually in a bookstore. That's kind of how I knew he was a good one. We had pizza and then went to Barnes & Noble. Fantastic. So I love that process. I love browsing. One of my favorite things to do is go into a half-price bookstore and look for books that are on my 1001 book list. So much fun. But I filmed a TBR video last week that showed every unread book on my shelf, not even including my 1001 books for 2024. And it was a lot. I have really managed to fill up these shelves. I only got these last year, and man, they are rapidly filling up. And I realized in doing that video that there were so many books that I was just incredibly excited to read, and I just wasn't prioritizing them. So that is the main reason why I am choosing to join this challenge, is because I just want to spend some wonderful time in my fantastic bookshelves and start reading some of the books that I have been excited to read for a while. Yeah, I think it's good. One of the things I really like about this challenge too is that it's very individualized. So I can set a goal for me and it might be different than the one MJ had or Criminale has, or like Michael K. Vaughn's, who's reading 500 books. That's incredible. I don't own 500 unread books. I own 263. So for me, what I think would be a good goal, because I can set a time goal or I can set a number of books goal, I'm going to set kind of a weird number. I know there's different levels of like 25, 50, 100. I'm going to set a goal of getting my physical TBR to below 200 books, whatever that looks like. I don't personally have a problem necessarily with having a big number of unread books. My goal is more, I want to read some of the books that I bought and I'm super excited about. So I'd like to get mine under 200. I don't know how long that will take me. I know it will take me several months, but I don't know exactly how long it will take me. Yeah. Probably several months. So one of the questions that people have asked me in the comments is whether or not I have enough books to do my 2023 1001 goal of getting to 0. And yes, I have 9 books as of today left on that. And I own 8 in physical format and 1 as an ebook. So I'm fine with that. I also happen to own every book that's on my 2024 TBR. I went a little nuts this year with buying books from my 1001 list. It was a treasure hunt in a used bookstore, and I just, bought way too many books more than once. In doing my TBR video, I realized I've done it 3 years in a row. So in 2021, I had 59 books that I purchased that I didn't read that are still unread. Between 2021 and 2022, I added 90 books that I didn't read. And then I actually thought I had slowed down my book buying. And when I tallied everything up this year, I added an additional 110 books that I hadn't read. I don't know how I did that. I really don't. I thought I was slowing down. So yeah, to get my number below 200 is my primary goal with this challenge. What are my rules? Again, I like how individual it is that you can create your own rules. There are two or three different circumstances that I would allow myself to buy a book and not break the challenge. The first is I did sign up to be a BookTube prize judge again for this in 2024. I don't know if I'll be selected, but I'm pretty sure I'll have to buy a book or two for that. I've had to every year that I've participated. I do try and get things from the library, but it is possible possible that I could end up having to buy a book from that. The second piece is I know I have a buddy read after the first of the year for a fantasy book that I don't own, and I'm hoping to be able to get it from the library, but if not, that would be the other one. And the third one is a very specific one. As you can see right here, I have these beautiful color copies in here of Margaret Atwood's work. And I'm missing two. I'm missing The Handmaid's Tale and Surfacing. I really want to get these two, and I have not been able to find them. So if those come available, I can guarantee you that I will be buying them. Because right now, the top of these books here just say Wood, and it should say Atwood. And then I have Oryx and Craig here as well. So yeah, I would really like to be able to buy those if they come about. So those are really the only exceptions that I have to buying a book. In regards to the library, I know different people are doing different things with the library as well. I will definitely be utilizing my library for a few different things. If there's a new release that I really want to read, I will go ahead and put it on the hold list at the library, but I won't count it towards my goal of getting below 200 books. So it's kind of like it's a not counted book, but that would be one. I will also use it to get ebooks of books that I have or audiobooks of books that I have. I do have an Audible subscription, but I tend to use it to support books that I am having trouble with. Usually that's when I get an audiobook. Is I like to read and listen to it at the same time to help me get through some difficult books. So I don't anticipate buying anything additional or using that subscription for anything really other than that. And those are really kind of the only two exceptions, I think, are how I would be using the library. But I'm super excited. I've been looking at my shelves and thinking about this challenge and just digging in. And I, of course, have a shelf now, which is up here that you can't see. It's up here farther, of books that I am very excited to read on my shelf. So I have the next 20 or so books kind of plotted out, but that can always change. Oh, I did forget one rule. So Remember December is coming. It's a reread event that I am co-hosting. And so I will count rereads because that is something I'm also very excited about this year. And there are a number of books that I have been pulling off my shelf in preparation for that reading event and getting very excited about them as well. And so isn't that that's just what I really want, is to be excited about my reading. And that Read What You Own challenge and Remember December rereadathon are definitely motivating me to read more. So I love it. I'm so excited. Thank you to the co-hosts of this particular event. I am really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an absolute blast, and I can't wait to see how I progress. I don't know what kind of content I'll be making for it, but I plan on doing some shorts maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Let me know what you think below. I'm super excited as usual because I'm always excited. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, everyone, thanks. Bye.